Hi, welcome to TechInWorship.com. My name's David. We're going to take just a second, not going to be a long video today, to talk about our Korg nanoPAD. I received this from a friend who said it did not work. I couldn't say no to free electronica, regardless of whether it was working. I would figure something out. So I decided to check around on the internet. I found a lot of written tutorials about how to do this. Basically, I had this being recognized by my computer, but I couldn't make any of the pads recognized, not a one. So I, again, found some stuff online, tried it out, worked like a charm. Actually, the pads were incredibly sensitive. I remember trying it out and getting it back together and just barely touching. And my program able to immediately pick it up. I was a little giddy. But yeah, so let's get started on how to take this thing apart and bring it back to life. Okay, first things first, we've got our Korg nanoPAD. On the back, you'll see that there are 6 screw holes like that. I've already taken them off just because you would probably hate me if you watched me unscrew every one of them. Now, you need to know there are 6 more small screws here, here, here. We're going to talk about what's under that in just a moment, but for right now, we need to do 2 very important things. You've just got to kind of trust me on this. I didn't really believe the guy that told me, but I went for it, and now mine works. So we're going to pull this gold strip off. You hear it there. It's adhesive, sticky right there. I'm just going to pull it off basically so that in a moment we can separate this. We also, make sure you guys see this, we need to pull this small little white clip here back because it's actually holding in our little ribbon. So now that that's popped out a little bit, we can just simply tug on that. It will come straight out. Okay. Now from here you are ready to get into the dirty. Here you will see the sensors. Get this over here. You can also see your actual pads here. They don't matter. They are just there to push down, so we're not going to bother with those for now. Most importantly, we need to worry about this. The very first time I actually did this, I did it incorrectly, so I want to make sure you guys do it the correct way. We are going to pull the uppermost layer of this clear plastic off. Now, I managed to take a pen and find right where this highest screw hole is and wedge a little bit part there up. Now, you again make sure you're not pulling up the entire layer. What you should see is the black part of the sensor come up, and it will reveal the rest of your ribbon. Now you just want to pull the rest of this up. I've done this in the past, so it's going to come up a little bit easier than what you guys may experience. So just fear not, it took a little bit of time, and it's even taking a little bit of time now. It's been about a month since I've done this. Just go with it and trust me, it works. So we pull this all the way back. Now before you just go yanking all the way off, I just pull until the last little bit of the black part of the sensor is off of our ribbon lines, and make sure that they are completely separated and they're not forced down Again, you got this over here. Here's our ribbon. Now, I'm going to just lay them back down. Make sure they line up just right. Give them a nice little push. You don't have to be angry at it. Again, the creases. And from there, we will bring the rest of our part back, lay this part face down against the rubber of our pads. I'm not, again, going to take time to screw those down, but I will remind you, you need to make sure this is replaced back where you got it. Make sure it's adhered to the metal part. And then our little ribbon. Going to stick this in there. I had a little bit of trouble with this. It wants to be a little stubborn sometimes, but just work with it. It'll go back in. Once you do get it in, make sure to, I'm not going to waste you guys' time, make sure to push this back into lock and make sure that it's good. From there, you should be good. I hope this has helped. God bless you guys. Check back for future videos.